My name is Daniel Hugo. I work at Lalaland and we have nothing to do with the move. Lalaland, it's a small company based out of Amsterdam. And what we do is we use GANs, which is a machine learning technique or computer vision technique, which uses neural networks to recreate images. So essentially we take a large gallery of existing people, we put it through the GANs, it does its thing, and then it pops out a new population of individuals, but they're not real people. And the idea is to use these images as fashion models. And the issues we're trying to tackle by doing this is that when you're shopping online, the model wearing the t-shirt is not changing as you filter through the sizes. So our new population of people can easily solve this problem, because it's a much cheaper way of having a bigger diversity of fashion models to choose from. So you'll be able to filter on the size. So when you're going from S to M, M to L, the actual display model will be changing. So you'll get a much better idea of how the garment looks on an L size person compared to an XL size person compared to an S size person. This is one of our filters. The other one will be on skin tone, because the truth is, growing globalization and so on, there's a lot more diversity in all the countries, and brands may not know it, or maybe they do, but they're only targeting a very small segment with one type of display model. Michael Musandu and Ugnu Srimza, they're our co-founders. They're techie guys, Michael did computer science, Ugnu, big data scientist guy. So they started with the solution, and then they looked for a problem to apply it to. So using this computer vision technique to create new display models. And then they're like, okay, so what problem can we apply this to? They did a lot of research, but basically it came down to trying to shop online and then seeing that the models weren't changing when they were filtering on sizes, and when there was no option to filter on age or skin tone. So they're like, okay, here's a problem that we can apply our solution to. After going through Utrecht Inc., the idea was to move to Amsterdam, just purely based on, it's more recognized as a fashion city than Utrecht. There's more connections here, there's more network to build, and a good foot through the door was the ACE incubator. And that takes place here at Startup Village. It's a very organic feel here, people come and go, it kind of breaks down the barriers that, some young founders might feel between investors and founders. For example, someone we're in talks with, ASIF, they're literally in another container across the village. So it kind of breeds this open environment that makes it very easy and relaxing just to go talk to anyone as if they're just another person, even though they might be the ones that are eventually throwing cash your direction. We're individualizing the whole online shopping experience, and ideally in 5 years' time we'll be able to have a feature where you input your measurements, so your waist size, your height, these sorts of things. You upload a picture of yourself, and then we can create you as the display model. That's our longer vision. And we hope within 5 years' time to be able to achieve this. If you want to come see how we operate, come by Startup Village, Unit A9, supposedly the lucky unit, so see what happens.